What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers who come onto my page. It is truly, truly appreciated. And as always, happy holidays to you and yours. All right, but let's get right into it. The Knicks lose a tough one to the Boston Celtics, 114 to 107. Listen, man, this was an action-packed game, very similar to what we had in the Garden the first game of the season. But the Knicks were shorthanded tonight, man. They were shorthanded. I felt like the whole team was basically out with health and safety protocols. That pretty much everyone's going through right now. The whole NFL and NBA, pretty much the big time leagues are getting hit hard by this health and safety stuff. So it was tough for the Knicks. The Knicks were shorthanded, but. Listen, I was hoping that we was going to get some extra people to come in and kind of get the hardships. People were screaming out for Lynn Sanity to come back. I would have loved that. People were screaming out for Jamal Crawford to come back. You know what I mean? It was a whole bunch of things that was kind of on the table because to try to get the hardship to where you can get a couple of players, but it didn't happen. But it's okay. You know why? Because we got the perfect person to come off the bench and step up, and that was Kemba Walker. Everybody from the Bronx, BX, stand up. I'm from Harlem, so I got a rep for him. He went to Rice, HBO connection. Yo, everybody who's from the BX, put them X's up because Kemba came back and let Tibbs know, listen, man, you playing me. You treat me like I'm some type of herb or whatever, but this is who I am. This is what my career has been, and he came off. Big time tonight. 37 minutes, 8 for 20 from the field, 29 points. Kemba looked like the old Kemba. I mean, he just was hitting big-time shots. He had 17 in the third quarter. Listen, he was electric tonight. Electric. Fourier stepped up. He had 32 tonight. You know what I mean? So he played well, 13 for 24 from the field. He was huge. Burks had 19. Listen, we were right there. We were right there. Right there, guys. We were right there to pull it off. But no, to no avail. We didn't do it. Listen, I love the effort tonight. I really, really did. But I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. People don't want to hear it. People are going to feel like you're hating or whatever. But listen, man, we got to call a thing a thing. And what's hurting us, believe it or not, is Randall. I'm sorry. I'm going to call him JR. Remember JR from before? JR was killing us when Melo was here. He was going out to the clubs and doing all that other stuff, messing it up for the Knicks. This guy's similar to that. We paid him all that money. And where's he at? He's missing in action. He had four turnovers again tonight. And not there in the clutch. Listen, Kemba and Fourier had it going tonight. I get all that. But when the fourth quarter comes, once again, this is money time. This is when you earn your money. This is where that $30 million a year comes into play. This is where it comes. We can't have you missing in action. He was 1 for 7 from 3. My man, stop pulling. Go to that Baja and get busy. Fourier and Kemba got the outside. You get down there and get busy down there. There's nobody that can check you. None of them. But where is he? Where is he? He's like Houdini, man. He's in and out. Sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. I get it. He facilitates sometimes. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it's winning time, this is where we need you. This is where you say you're an all-star. This is where we say, all right, look, man, we're going through you now. Bring us home. Bring us home so we can pull out this victory. Because we're shorthanded and we need our star, right, to step up and pretty much be that player. And you let us down again. The thing is that you have role players for a reason, right? And to me, Kemba and Fourier, they were brought here. They're role players. The frustration, I get frustrated at times because people say, Fourier and Kemba, they don't play good defense, But they weren't brought here to play defense. They were brought here to score buckets like what they did tonight. That's what they were brought here to do. If that's the case, we would have kept Bullock and we would have kept Frank, we would have kept Peyton, we would have kept those guys because we didn't expect them to score. They were defensive stoppers. So you got to know guys' roles, right? Kemba is a proven all-star and a proven pro who can get buckets. That's what he's known for. He's not a defensive stopper. Fourier is a guy that can shoot the pill. He can score. He's not meant to be a defensive stopper. Guys got to know their roles. And the issue and the frustrating thing is that you're expecting something from these guys that they weren't brought here to do. But Randall is paid to produce. in the clutch, in the fourth quarter, because that's what stars do, right? So now we got to ask ourselves, is he a star? I mean, you guys, you look back at some of my videos. I've already broken it down how I feel he is and what type of player he is. So that's what's hurting the Knicks more than anything. Not benching Kemba and putting him way back at the end of the bench. That's not fair to Kemba. And it's kind of disrespectful to him based on the career that he's had. He's proven tonight the type of pro that he is. He needs to play. He doesn't need to be at the end of the bench. I felt like he was like a scapegoat, man, for whatever was going on and to pretty much, kind of like get away from really the main issue, which to me is Randall. So you put Kemba at the end of the bench. He's the 15th man on the roster. He doesn't play. He handles it like a pro. And then what does he do when he plays? He comes out and he does this tonight. That's what pros do. They show you. Listen, man, this is who I am. I can produce and I can bring pretty much a lot of impact and help the team in many different ways. But you asking me to be a defensive stopper, that's not who I am. I'm here to run the offense and get buckets. But where's Randall? Where's Randall? Inconsistency. That's his new name. It's not JR. It's not Randall. It's Mr. Inconsistent because that's what he is. We needed him tonight because we were shorthanded. I didn't expect Fourier to do this. I knew Kemba was going to play. Kemba's a solid pro, man. So he's going to get you anywhere between 17 and 20 points, 15 and 20 points. That's just who he is. That's been his game. Before he poured in that. So now if Randall, I don't care if he had 20 tonight. He had his 20 was all over the place. It wasn't at the clutch moments, which are very, very important, which I call winning time. It's money time right now. Now this is when you earn your money. So we lose a tough one. 114 to 107. I do like how our bigs played tonight. Noel played well. I like Big Mitch in that middle. Listen, Money Making Mitch, man, even though he shot the air ball. But listen, look, I like him in that middle. Everyone hates him. I love Money Making Mitch down there. He's just still getting in shape, but I love him down there. Noel was a force in the middle. Listen, man, the whole team was gelling. The whole team was playing well. We just needed somebody to bring us over the hill and take us to victory lane, right? That's what the stars do. JR. That's my show, okay? Happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday, okay? But I appreciate you guys coming by. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people, please. All right, once again, please leave comments so we can go back and forth about this thing. Let's keep it G-rated, all right? This is the LV Live Show, and I'm out. Peace.